隣の席の鈴木さん、いつも話しかけてくるけど、自分のことを何とも思っていないからこそできる軽いノリ。
一緒に帰ろう。
いつの間にか鈴木さんに話しかけられるのが日常になっていた。
If you loved You and I Are Polar Opposites, with its perfect mix of bright, energetic characters paired with quiet, reserved ones, awkward but sweet interactions, slow burn crushes, and that cozy, relatable high school vibe, you're in the right place. Below are the top 10 anime that capture that exact same magic. Stories where two people who seem totally different on the outside slowly realize they fit together perfectly. Each one is packed with funny misunderstandings, gentle moments, and that heart-fluttering feeling of falling for someone who's your complete opposite, yet your perfect match.
俺と西宮、友達になれるかな。
友達？いじめてたやつと友達？
Shoya Ishida was loud, mean, energetic, and bullied the quiet, deaf Shoko Nishimiya. Years later, he's lonely, quiet, and wants to make amends. She's soft, kind, gentle, and still struggles to speak and connect. They are total opposites. He was once loud, rough, now quiet, guilty. She was always quiet, soft. Their story is about healing, understanding, and falling in love despite being so different. It's deeper and more emotional, but has exactly what you love. Quiet moments, small gestures, learning to communicate, and how two very different people can change and grow together. Warm, heartfelt, and beautiful.
君に生きるのを手伝ってほしい。
その日、あずさ川作田は出会った。そう。ここから始まったんだ。僕たちの物語は。
Sakuta Azusagawa is calm, cool, sarcastic, speaks his mind, and doesn't care what people think. Mai Sakurajima is famous, beautiful, bold, popular, and acts confident but is secretly lonely and hurt. She's loud and dramatic. He's quiet and straightforward. They meet when she's invisible to everyone else, and he's the only one who sees her. Their relationship is full of sharp, funny dialogue, quiet care, and understanding. It's the same opposites attract. One expressive, one reserved. One hides pain behind boldness, one hides nothing. It's smart, sweet, and has that same feeling of, you're so different from me, but you're the only one who gets me.
それでも今日までありがとう。それとごめんね。
青春豚野郎はバニーガール先輩の夢を見ない。
昔から思っていたこと。なんでそれが冗談や行為なら許されるのだろう。ねえ、私の気持ちは。
From the same author as You and I Are Polar Opposites, same universe, same style. Mamiya is popular, bright, friendly, and everyone loves him. Chihiro is quiet, cold, closed off, and keeps everyone away. He's drawn to her quiet strength. She slowly opens up to his warmth. It's the same exact formula. Bright, expressive lead X, quiet, guarded lead. Slow build, everyday moments. Nervousness, small trust, and growing feelings. The humor, art style, and tone are almost identical, just a bit more dramatic and deeper emotions. If you loved Polar Opposites, this is the closest, most perfect match you can get.
これ以上踏み込まないで。気持ち悪い。
運命の再会なんて
信じてなかった。
ひろたか？
なるみ。あの時までは。今度の夏コミは参加すんの？
Narumi is bright, bubbly, friendly, and hides that she's a huge anime joke game otaku. Hirotaka is quiet, serious, calm, and openly a hardcore gamer, otaku. They were childhood friends, now co-workers. She's emotional and loud. He's deadpan and quiet. They start dating, and every day is about balancing their totally different personalities plus their shared love of anime. It's exactly your favorite mix. A bubbly, emotional X, quiet, stoic. Funny misunderstandings, small sweet moments, and learning to understand each other. Even though it's office instead of school, the core is the same. Two people who look and act different, but get each other perfectly. Warm, funny, and so relatable. Takeo Guda is huge, strong, loud, kind, and looks scary. Everyone thinks he's a delinquent. Rinko Yamato is tiny, sweet, soft, shy, and the most gentle girl you'll ever see. He falls for her instantly when he saves her from a creep. She falls for him because of his huge heart. They are total opposites in size, energy, and personality, but they are perfect together. Every moment is warm, funny, and sincere. You get the same dynamic, one big, energetic, outspoken, one small, quiet, shy. There's zero miscommunication drama. Instead, you watch them learn how to be together, how to understand each other, and how love works even when you're nothing alike. It's pure, sweet, and has that same opposites attract magic.
なんで学級委員になったの？
古谷くんのことが好きだからよ。
This one has multiple couples, and almost every pair is opposites. Loud X quiet, energetic X serious. Bold X shy, smart X silly. One couple, a bubbly, talkative girl, and a boy who barely speaks and answers with one word. Another, a confident girl and a boy who panics at everything. Every episode is short, sweet, and packed with exactly what you love. Awkward conversations, failed confessions, little touches, nervous laughs, and that sweet feeling of they're so different but they fit. Just like polar opposites, it's all about how two totally different personalities learn to talk, understand, and fall for each other. No big drama, just pure, cute, realistic high school romance from every angle.
ごめんね。女子と帰るの恥ずかしいでしょ。
別に高野だったらいい。
人を好きになり、告白し、結ばれる。だがそれは間違いである。恋人たちの間にも明確な力関係が存在する。もし貴殿が気高く生きようというのなら、決して敗者になってはならない。恋愛は戦!
Kaguya Shinomiya is rich, smart, elegant, proud, and seems cold and perfect. Miyuki Shirogane is poor, hardworking, serious, plain, and the hardest working student in school. They're both head over heels in love with each other, but neither will confess. Instead, they spend every day trying to trick, trap, or make the other person admit their feelings first. It's the ultimate opposites attract story. One proud, elegant, one serious, ordinary. One outwardly calm, one outwardly stressed. It's hilarious, smart, and full of the same awkward tension, blushing, misreading every word, and the frustration of why won't they just say it? Even though it's more comedic and competitive, the core is the same. Two very different people who care so much, but can't express it easily.
かぐや様は告らせたい。天才たちの恋愛頭脳戦。
くだらない。何もかもがどうでもいい。どうでもいいよ。市川って面白いね。
Ichikawa Kyotaro is a gloomy, quiet, edgy boy who thinks he's dark and cold. He even daydreams about harming people. Yamada Anna is the tall, beautiful, super popular, bubbly girl everyone admires and flocks to. But when they sit next to each other, Ichikawa starts seeing the real her, a little clumsy, silly, kind, and secretly lonely. And Anna starts seeing him not as scary, but as someone who notices her, helps her, and cares. It's exactly the same energy. One expressive, energetic lead plus one quiet, seemingly unfeeling, closed-off lead. Every interaction is full of tiny misunderstandings, nervousness, quiet care, and slow, sweet falling in love. The humor is soft, the romance builds gently, and it feels so real, just like you and I are polar opposites.
僕は知っている。古見さんがコミュ障であることを知っている。僕はそんな古見さんの友達になった。
Komi Shoko is the most beautiful, elegant, and admired girl in school. Everyone thinks she's cool and unapproachable, like a princess. But she has a secret. extreme social anxiety, and can't talk to people at all. Tadano Hitohito is the most ordinary, average, quiet boy in class, good at reading people and staying out of trouble. When he finds out her secret, he decides to help her reach her goal, make 100 friends. What starts as a mission becomes a soft, growing romance. It's perfectly your favorite dynamic. One loud, bright, bubbly, or popular person paired with someone calm, reserved, or awkward. You get the same nervous interactions, little blushes, misread signals, and the joy of watching two people slowly get closer. It's wholesome, funny, and full of that same, they're so different but made for each other charm.
これが言えたら友達100人なんかすぐですよ。古見さんはコミュ障です。
誰しも他人には見せない一面があるはずだ。
携帯落ちましたよ。
ありがとう。
個性も真逆。喋ったこともなかったクラスメート。
Hori Kyoko is bright, popular, and top of her class. Everyone sees her as perfect. Miyamura Izumi is quiet, gloomy, and seems like a lonely, unapproachable nerd. But outside school, they both hide secret sides. Hori is a homebody who takes care of her little brother and does all the housework, while Miyamura has piercings, tattoos, and is surprisingly kind, relaxed, and social. They accidentally discover each other's true selves and start a quiet, easy friendship that slowly turns into love. Just like polar opposites, it's about two people who look totally different on the surface, but click perfectly underneath. It's full of small, sweet moments, funny misunderstandings, and that wonderful feeling of getting to know someone no one else really sees. No big drama, just real, warm, awkward high school love. Exactly what you loved about Suzuki and Tani.
私たちは
他人には見せない時間の
共有者になった。堀宮。